Listín Diario Editorial for March 7th of 2023. Apply the law. It is shameful that contrary to the line of transparency promoted by President Abinader, more than 20 of his officials are reluctant to comply with it. The Director of Ethics and Government Integrity, Milagros Ortiz Bosch, had to react with legitimate concern, announcing that she will apply sanctions to apathetic officials. The main and most serious failure of these officials is not complying with the law on free access to public information, one of the instruments that guarantees the rights of citizens to know how state resources are managed. The first sanction that will be applied to them, according to Dr. Ortiz Bosch, is the suspension of the resources they receive from the budget if they do not fully comply with the request for information by June 30th. While that term runs, the Director of Ethics and Government Integrity has warned that compliance with the law cannot continue to depend on the particular decision of an institution or an incumbent. And there she hit the target. Because certainly there are officials here who believe that they can act above the law, avoiding that obligation. And such an attitude hurts the government because it leads to it being perceived as an indifferent or tolerant in the face of these disrespects. Above all, they call into question the president's promises that during his term he will not allow corruption on the concealment of those guilty of improper management of treasury resources. The complaint made publicly by Dr. Ortiz Bosch deserves the support of society. This is an upright and honest official who throughout her career in the state has given sufficient evidence that she does not tolerate nonsense of this nature, even if they are her fellow party members or members of the government administration. For Listín Diario, voiceover and translations by Indira Rodriguez.